very much into our feelings and our thought and our sense of our heart. God loves us with profoundness. God loves us profoundly. Not only steadfastly, not only freely, but God loves us profoundly. God loves us in a significant way. It's not a superficial love. And God does not fake it. It's a profound love. It's a sincere love. It's a genuine love. In God's steadfastness in loving, in God's freedom in loving, God also loves profoundly. And what more profound picture of God's love is that picture of the waiting Father, waiting for the Son to come. And in that verse, in verse 20 in chapter 15, and he arose and came to his father, the Son. But while he was still a long way off, his father saw him, felt compassion, and ran and embraced him and kissed him. Felt compassion, ran and embraced and kissed him. That is how profound and how deeply God loves. And the prayer of Paul in Ephesians 3 helps us to explore this depth of the love of our God, the love of our Christ. I point to Sal because this has been the benchmark of much of Sal's or Sky, however you want to know her approach in that prayer. So in Ephesians 3, so that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith, that you, being rooted and grounded in love, may have strength to comprehend with all the saints what is the breadth, the length, the height, and the depth, and to know the love of Christ that surpasses knowledge, that you may be filled with the fullness of God. There is a profoundness, there is a significance to how God loves. So, because God is eternal, God loves steadfastly. There's no time element involved in God's love. And so we can rejoice and praise along with the writer of Hebrews when he says Christ is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. It's because God is eternal that God is able to love steadfastly and that we can rely on our God. It is because God is transcendent that God is the creator when God created, because God is not one of the creatures, that God is not bound by any of the laws of the creatures. God is transcendent. God is the one who created all that is in creation. Because God is transcendent, God loves freely. There's no obligation, no compulsion. At the same time,